I'm the Hoppy Ferret and I'm here to review a beer I bought in a glass that I definitely didn't. And I had something weird happen to me today. Someone came up to me and they said, "Daniel, what does Wunderbar mean?" And I said, well, Wunderbar, it means it's a bar with wonderful beers. And a wonderful beer such as Wunderbar by Ansbach and Hobday. Brewery based in Bermondsey. I've said this in another Ansbach and Hobday review that I've done for the Advent calendar. This is day 11, of course, I think. Ansbacher. Ansbach and Hobday seem to be sort of doing a lot of German-inspired brews lately, which is wonderful. Germany is a fantastic country for beer. I'm heading to Germany next year, that rhymes, to see one of my favourite bands, and I'll of course be sampling a lot of beer then. But this is a German-inspired beer from London. It's a 4.3% Session IPA. Doesn't say anything besides that. It's got kind of cool, let me move that light back. It's got a kind of cool little can wrap there. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. You've got Craftman, Lederhosen Hero, and the Jester. They're obviously sort of German-inspired characters of some sort, but they're all drinking their beer. I'm going to join them. You've got a very cool the Ansbach and Hobday pigeon. Of course, a big fan of birds. I don't think it's all that, but anyway, let's crack this open and see what we get. Ansbach and Hobday, really great brewery from Bermondsey. If you ever find yourself down the Bermondsey Beer Mile, I think depending on what end you stop, they're either like the second or the third. I think they tend to be like the second brewery that I stumble. Well, I'm not stumbling at that point, but I'm close to it. Seems to be a little bit of. It's a little bit bad, but I don't know if that's from the glass or from the beer or sediment from the beer. We'll find out. So yeah, kind of a strawish coloured yellow, lemon yellow beer there. A little bit of haze to it, not loads. Nice one finger white head there, and a nice amount of carbonation. I'm not actually sure if that's popping up on the camera, but it's a nice slow, steady moving carbonation there. It's not. Yeah, so let's see how Wunderbar this Wunderbar is. A lot of lemon, orange, and peach. I would be interested. Yeah, I don't think. No, I wondered if it would have the hops listed, but it doesn't. What makes it a Session IPA? Makes it a Session IPA because it's less than. Well, I don't know. I don't think there is an actual rule, but it's less than 5% or 4.5%. So the idea is you can drink a lot of these. Yeah, lemony. Some of that peach still, orange. I think that's kind of all that I'm picking up from this. It smells nice. I want to dive in. Prost. I think that's what they say in Germany. It's quite herbally, which makes me, oh, lovely malt at the end. Stay with the herbal for the moment. Lovely herbalness to this, so I would imagine that this probably has some German noble hops in it. That would make sense. I think they call that deductive reasoning. And now that I think that after the taste, smelling it is a lot more kind of ever so slightly marmaladey, which I guess is kind of more like the traditional British hops, but yeah, marmalade, orangey, peach, herbal. What other things can I make up? Yeah, no, that's gorgeous, and the end is really. It gives you. It's a nice bitter punch at the end. Let's dive in for another one, because that is moreish. Yeah, so the kind of the hop character. The hop character is the first to present on the taste, then it goes into kind of malty and really that kind of lovely malt crispness that you get from lager. And then just bitterness just punches you right at the back end. Having poured in some more of this beer, pouring some of the sediment, it's gotten a bit hazier. I was kind of picking at the head earlier, and it seems that there was a little bit of yeast sediment that was kind of caught at the top of the head, and I was like, what's that? But all good. Pouring that yeast in, let's see how the beer changes. That is a great head. That's what she said, or he said. A bit fuller. I'm not quite sure what I mean by that. Like, it was a bit more. I don't know. Milky's not the right word, but like, I don't know how you would describe that. For some, like, I'm thinking of Actimel for some reason. Like, it doesn't smell of Actimel, but like, it's got that kind of nice little sweetness that you get from it, and I think that's kind of what the yeast has added there. Lovely beer in the glass there. Oh wow. Yeah, so and then adding the yeast in, it swaps the flavours around a little bit. You get more bitterness, and then it comes onto the orange and the herbal after that. Yeah, wow. What a great beer. If I was to describe it, I would say it's Wunderbar. I'm going to say Auf Wiedersehen and drink this by myself. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.